evening, South Jersey. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci right out here at Pleasantville High School. Behind me, we got football practice going on. And, today's a really nice day. Temperatures ended up in the low 70s for much of us here in South Jersey. But I don't see any 70s in the 7-day forecast. And this little bit of sunshine we have, we're not going to see that till Halloween either. Let's get into it. We'll start off with our sunset tonight at Atlantic City International Airport. Sunset will be at 6:01. Tomorrow will be before 6 o'clock. And then as we go into Sunday, when we fall back, we're going to be before 5 o'clock here. So it is going to get dark awfully early, awfully quick, and we'll keep going down as we go into December. Let's focus on what we have to talk about, and that is our double duo of storms coming Thursday and Friday. We have the remnants of Zeta. We have another low-pressure system coming through. Here's what you need to know as we go into tonight. Make sure to take in any loose objects, as winds will be strong starting on Thursday night. Make sure also to not drive through the flooded waters. We're going to have some coastal flooding. Make sure also to take down any loose branches that you have, as winds will be strong. And then finally, don't have to do this yet, but when we get into Friday, take in any plants that you can, because we're going to have our first freeze of the season on the mainland. Let's talk about our temperatures for tonight. We're going to be sliding through the 60s and into the 50s here, so it's a mild evening here. It's actually a good night for some outdoor dining. The last one, we could say that in quite a couple of nights as we go forward in time. But between 1 to 3 a.m., rain will start. And let's take a look at our radar over the next 36 hours, starting around midnight tonight. Rain comes in. It's going to quickly become heavy, and should be heavy for the morning hours. Then during the midday, we get a little bit of a break, especially if you're in Cape May counties. There's going to be a front setting up. Rain becomes heavy as we go into the afternoon, especially during the PM commute. Then we get a break. And then we see more heavy rain as we go into our Thursday night, continues into Friday, and by Friday afternoon, we will be done with this. It does look like rainfall totals are going to be between, we'll say, 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you in Ocean County got up to 3 inches. I'm thinking Barnegat Light or Manahawkin with that. Some areas of roadway flooding, yes. We're also going to be talking about the potential for the Morris River, one of our bigger rivers here in South Jersey, get into a little bit of flooding. As we go into Thursday, we're going to see temperatures that are going to peak just around 60 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer in some spots. That's pretty seasonable for this time of year. And then as we go into the winds Thursday night into Friday, they're going to pick up. They're going to start from the east-northeast, then turn to the northeast, then turn to the north. Does look like sustained winds along the shore. Could top out 35 miles an hour. The center of Zeta could go over Cape May County and then go out to sea. So that's where we're going to see our strongest winds. But even on Friday, strong northerly winds, probably 20 to 30 miles an hour sustained, gusting to 40 or even 50 miles an hour at times Thursday night into our Friday. That's going to bring some coastal flooding. We're expecting widespread minor flood stage with the Friday morning high tide. Should be more sporadic as we go into the PM high tide. Minor flood stage, that's when you see the nuisance kind of flooding. Bridges will be closed for a couple of hours. Roads will be closed for a couple of hours. Don't drive through the flooded waters, but I'm not expecting any waters to get into homes or businesses. That being said, some of our back bays, and I'm thinking the Great Egg Harbor Bay, and I'm thinking down towards CILC, towards Townsend Inlet, you could get into moderate flood stage with the morning high tide. That's when you would start to see some water getting into low-lying buildings, places that aren't raised as we go into the Friday morning. Now, let's go into Friday night. We're looking at our temperatures here, just around 32 degrees for our low temperature. That is, well below average and our first freeze of the year for most of us on the mainland. Even at the shore will be in the upper 30s. Halloween, plenty of sunshine, but on the chilly side, temperatures only around 50s for highs. 40s as we go into our trick-or-treating hours during the evening. Sunday, we're going to rebound, but you see colder air comes right back for our Monday. High temperatures for the first time this year, failing to crack 50 degrees on the mainland. At the shore, we should be just around 50. We'll be back with you at 6:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to give you the latest on this double duo of storms to come. You can follow me on social media for the latest, or you can always come back to our website, thepressofac.com/weather.